Hey, this is Morgan. I'm doing my cranial nerve video. Okay, I'm gonna have you plug one nostril and inhale. Good. And then other side. And then is there any congestion with that? Okay, good. And then I'm gonna have you do the same thing and close your eyes. And inhale. And other side. What was that?
Cinnamon.
Okay, and was it the same side to side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next we're gonna do cranial nerve 2, and it's fundoscopic, and I'm just gonna have you look over my shoulder. Okay, and with this, I'm looking for the red reflex, and if that's not intact, that could be cataracts, and then papilledema, AV nicking, or drusen spots. Next, we're going to do the peripheral field of vision. It's called rubbing fingers test, and I'm going to have you stay right here and let me cover one eye, and let me know when you can see my fingers.
Yep.
Just keep your eyes fixed.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Okay, other eye.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
One more.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Okay, good job. And then we're going to do cranial nerve 2 and 3, direct and consensual light first. And I'm just going to have you stare straight at the wall. And with this, I'm going here. Okay. Look straight ahead. Okay. And with that, I'm looking for if it was a cranial nerve 2 lesion. When I did direct light here and then looked also over here, both eyes would not constrict. And then with a cranial nerve 3 lesion, when I would stimulate right eye, there would be nothing. And then even when I stimulated left and was looking indirectly at the right, that it wouldn't respond. So it would just be one-sided motor lesion. Okay, next I'm going to do swinging light test. And with this, I'm going to have you also look forward. And I'm just swinging from both eyes, looking for both to constrict the same amount. If they did not constrict the same amount, that could be indicative of Marcus Gunn pupil, and that would be a lesion anterior to the optic chiasm. Okay, and then I'm just going to have you look straight ahead, looking for ptosis, and I'll have you close your eyes, looking for blepharospasms. Okay, you can open your eyes. And now we're going to do convergence. I'm just going to have you look at my finger here. And we're just looking for the eyes to converge smoothly forward and back. Next, we're going to do accommodation, and I'm going to have you look at the wall and then my finger. Look at the wall and then my finger, the wall and then my finger, the wall and my finger. And with that, I'm looking for her lens to thicken on both sides. The wall and my finger, the wall and my finger, the wall and my finger. Okay, good. And that was for cranial nerve 3. And next we're going to do field of gaze, and this is for 3, 4, and 6 cranial nerves. So I'm going to stand here, and I'm just going to have you look at my finger and follow it. With this, we're looking for saccades or the eyes just to not follow. And then at the end, we're going to stop for 2 to 3 seconds. And with that, we're looking for end-stage nystagmus. And next we're going to do the X in space. The first one was the H in space. And then one more. Okay, next we're going to do the sensory of cranial nerve 5. Can I see your hand? It's going to feel like that and that. Okay? You can keep your eyes open. I'm just gonna ask you some questions.
Okay.
Did you feel that same intensity all the way through?
Mm-hmm.
Same intensity all the way through, and side to side?
Yep.
Same intensity all the way through? Same intensity all the way through and side to side?
Yep.
Okay. Same intensity all the way through?
Mm-hmm.
Same intensity all the way through and side to side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're gonna do the same thing with this one.
Okay. Yes.
Same intensity all the way through? Same intensity all the way through and side to side?
Yeah.
Same intensity all the way through?
Mm-hmm.
Same intensity all the way through and side to side?
Mm-hmm.
Same intensity all the way through? Same intensity all the way through and side to side?
Mm-hmm.
Next, I'm gonna have you, we're gonna test motor of 5. I'm gonna have you clench your jaws for me. I'm gonna feel tonicity of the maxillators and the temporalis. And then I'll have you open your mouth slightly, okay? And we're gonna do the jaw reflex for 5. Okay, we're just looking for a slight jump there. Next, we're going to do facial cranial nerve, which is 7. And I'm gonna have you raise your eyebrows as high as you can, looking for symmetry. And I'm gonna have you close your eyes as hard as you can and don't let me open them. Okay, and then I'm gonna have you puff your cheeks out. Good, and then smile. And I don't know what to say to make you laugh. Okay, that works. Next we're gonna do cranial nerve 8, and I'm just gonna test your hearing. So I'll have you close your eyes. And can you hear this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is called rubbing fingers. Let me know when you cannot hear it.
No. No.
Okay. And then next we're going to do Weber's. And with this, I'm just gonna have you let me know if you hear it more on one side or the other.
On the left.
Okay. And then I'm gonna place it on the mastoid. Let me know when you can't hear it.
No.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. So with that one, if she did hear it and it lateralized to this side, the problem would be on the right, and that would be sensory neural. And then if she did hear it and then did not hear it, then that would be conductive loss on the same side. Okay. Next, I'm gonna have you stand right here, and I'm gonna have you hands at your side, and you're gonna look straight forward, walk heel to toe. Perfect. And then go back. And I'm gonna have you do the same thing, and just with your eyes closed. Okay, go ahead. Good. Okay, you can sit down. And now I'm going to look for cranial nerve 12 lesion. Just gonna have you open your mouth, keep your tongue in. Looking for fasciculations and atrophy. And then I'm going to have you stick your tongue out, and I'm looking for it to deviate one way or the other. If it deviated, it'd be this. The side would be toward whatever way it was going. And then I'm going to have you press your tongue into your cheeks. Good job. Testing for any weakness. And then we are going to do, I'm going to have you say ah. And I'm looking for one side of the palate not to rise, and that would be ablative. And then I'm going to have you say ah 4 times. Ah, 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 ah. And if that was a physiological lesion, then every time she'd say ah, it would get a little lower. And then I'm going to do the gag reflex. I'm just going to have you open your mouth, and I'm going to have you say ah. Ah, ah. Okay, did you feel that?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm going to test your accessory nerve. I'm just going to have you laterally bend your head and extend, shrug the shoulder, and don't let me push you down. Okay, other side. Don't let me push you down. Okay, and then lay face up for me. This is the last one for STMs. I'll have you turn your head this way, hold your head up, don't let me push you down. Good job. Don't let me push you down.